Oh, you saw that weave? Hold on. Yo, she moving. Oh, she moving. Hold on. I saw a crazy weave like there. Oh my, yo. Hey, she hitting Ultra Instinct Goku moves on this thing, dude. She got it, bro. We are going to be watching the newest death battle between Ruby Rose and Maka Albarn. Hopefully I said her name right. Now, chat, Twitch and YouTube, we streaming on both right now. Who do y'all think will win this fight? I know this been out for like 6 hours, so I know some of y'all probably know the answer. I do not know nothing about Soul Eater. I've never seen even a hint of Soul Eater. It's definitely on my list to watch because it's like a fan favorite. I've known about it since I was younger, but I've never in my entire life seen Soul Eater. I mean, never seen Soul Eater. What I have seen is Ruby, though. I have seen Ruby. Funny story. This was back in like middle school. There was a shorty I was talking to. She was really obsessed with Ruby, and she wanted me to watch it. And she was my crush. I was like, man, say less. Say less. So I watched like the whole first like season up on YouTube, bro. And I know what that series is about. It's been like over 10 years. I'd seen it like when I was in 7th grade. So I don't know. It's been forever, bro. I can't really tell you anything about the series. But what I do know is at least where I was reading in Ruby, it's not close. I don't think she got anything that would ever touch a Soul Eater character, bro. Like, them Soul Eater characters are like pushing like Bleach, Naruto tier. Like, I don't think Ruby's even ever gonna touch that L67 joke. I didn't even say 6'7". What do y'all niggas? What are y'all talking about? I didn't even say 6'7". What? What are y'all niggas chat? It's because I said 6'7". Bro, y'all niggas some kids, man. Y'all start the video. I'm gonna just start the damn video, bro. Y'all let me know who y'all think's gonna win, bro. I think it's probably gonna be Maka, even though I don't know her abilities. I just don't think Ruby probably does not scale that high. I don't think Ruby legitimately scales to that like level. But we shall see. We're gonna get into it right now, and let's go. Let me know if y'all can hear this, by the way, chat. And I might have to potentially switch tabs. Got
read me bedtime fairy tales.
Got so loud.
Stories of heroes and warnings about eating those little berries and quicksand. So much quicksand.
Yet in the world of Remnant, fairy tales are real. Here, huntresses do battle with monstrous Grimm, and there was nothing more exciting than that to Ruby Rose.
Daughter to the world-renowned huntress, Summer, who disappeared.
That is so funny. You just got the same name as Ruby Rose. Like, I'm talking like Atlanta supermodel Ruby Rose. Y'all know the Ruby Rose I'm talking about. That's so funny. Y'all just got the same name. Like, imagine a little kid trying to look up Ruby Rose on Google and they get a face full of ab, bro. That's crazy. Like, let me look up Ruby Rose right now.
Ruby clearly showed prodigious talent.
Who shows up?
She's got the weapon geek gene just
Not
like
even some
yours
white
truly.
girl.
Ruby doesn't
My fault. Yo, I'm completely wrong. All right, so the white girl shows up first, and then the character. And yeah, you don't even see the model. Okay, never mind. I didn't even know there was an actor called Ruby Rose, bro. When I hear Ruby Rose, I think of this one. This is like literally the only Ruby Rose I hear about, bro. That's crazy.
leave home without her trusty Crescent Rose. It may look like a high-tech scythe, and it is, but it's also a gun. Ruby made Crescent Rose herself. It's like a dance between Grim Reaper's Choice and a bolt-action sniper rifle.
A dance is fitting, as huntsmen are locked in a never-ending waltz in their battle with the Grim.
Crescent Rose can switch between sniper and scythe at the press of a button. Ruby's an old hand at flinging and moving it exactly how she wants, despite it being, like, bigger than she is. How does she
They got into this episode kind of quick. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I just realized they got into this. I feel like most of the time they drag it a little bit. They got into the stats kind of quick on this one. But yo, I forget her name, bro. I know she has a death battle too. I'm pretty sure she lost. It was against Tifa, if I'm not mistaken. Bro, I remember, dude, she was so tough. Like, I'm talking, she's so bad. I'm talking that tier, like, bro, she got it, bro. Ruby Rose, the actor, is actually the GOAT. I don't know a single movie she's in. After the death battle, I'm gonna look it up.
Noodle arms. The girl can't even throw a punch.
Well, she might not need to, given the strength of her aura. All living beings in Remnant have an aura, except dark creatures like Grimm, though not all of them can utilize it in combat without extensive training. See, aura forms a barrier that blocks fatal blows and even heals wounds.
It can make weapons stronger too. When Ruby slaps a cartridge of dust into Crescent Rose, her aura lights up nature's wrath in man's hand.
Dramatic, but accurate. This dust represents the base elements of the world.
Yo, a scythe and a blick kind of hard, though. I ain't gonna lie. A scythe and a blick kind of hard. Aura, you say? I don't know. Do you think they got aura like that, chat? I don't know, bro. I don't remember any aura-full moments. I think Ruby's fit is crazy, though. Like, I could definitely see her aura farming in the series, bro. Like, her fit got it. She could 100% aura farm with that fit on. I don't know about y'all, chat. She could 100% aura farm with that fit. Ruby tough, low-key? Hey, low-key is. I haven't seen, like, that deep. Y'all gonna have to let me know how deep, like, in the series you gotta go in for it to get, like, really, really tough. The first season I watched, I remember it being pretty good, though. There was one girl that pissed me off. It was some, like, white-haired girl. Like, she was, like, the stuck-up girl that was, like, part of, like, the school. She kind of pissed me off. But besides that, like, I liked most of the characters. It was pretty entertaining and pretty enjoyable. Episodes weren't that long. This, that, and the third.
Ice, wind,
Whis? I think it was Whis. I'm gonna look her up while this plays.
Cool, Wiz. She's got the eyes of a hawk, and when she shoots you with dust, a bullet wound's the last thing you'll be worried about. With enough of a boost, ice dust can freeze over whole mechs, and she can power up her kicks to crater military-grade steel.
Oh, damn.
Aura may be limited, but Ruby can keep track of hers with this handy health bar on
Her right
her
here.
smartphone.
Ruby blasted through Huntress classes with flying colors.
I'm pretty sure that is
Right away,
Whis.
She was appointed the leader of her own group, with Weiss Schnee, Flake,
Yeah, Weiss. My fault. Weiss.
Donna, and Big Sis Yang Xiaolong. Oh, I get it. Team Ruby.
But Ruby's hope for many years of learning with her friends would be dashed as evil machinations spread like wildfire. And with a flash of silver light, Beacon had fallen.
Ruby's friends, dead. Her school, totally wrecked. Her sister, disarmed. All because of a
Oh,
lover's
wow.
spat that
Damn,
went
she lost her arm? Oh, so them niggas was boxing later on.
Beacon.
They was boxing later.
friends, dead. Her
Weiss also has a death battle when she lost. Oh, really? So Ruby, like, what? 0 for 2, about to be 0 for 3? I'm assuming Ruby loses this one. Unless they want to, like, save her record, I'm assuming it's 0 for 3.
totally wrecked. Her sister, disarmed.
That's cooked.
All because of a lover's spat that went way too far.
Salem saw the world divided, and it was time to say goodbye to any happily ever after.
But Ruby wouldn't give up like that, so she set off to change the world.
Even as Crescent Rose began to feel heavier.
Her sight, I'm
and
telling you,
heavier,
look, let me go back, bro. Her design is sick. Dude, props to the creators. I think it was, who made this? Wasn't it like, it was a YouTube group. It's like Rooster something. Rooster, if I'm not wrong, please check me if I'm mistaken. But, yo, shout outs to them. This design is tough. Rooster Teeth. Yeah, exactly. Rooster Teeth. Shout outs to them, bro. This design is tough. Is Ruby finished? Or is it like they're still going on to this day? Like they're still having like mangas and like things like that. I know they have expanded past like a YouTube series now. It's low-key the OG. Like this is low-key the founder. Like I know there's a lot of like really popular ones now. Like what's like the YouTube series with the clown girl? And like there's another animated one. It's like something hotel. So I remember because there's a Gogeta meme about the hotel. It's so funny. It's hilarious, bro. It's on hiatus. Oh, shoot. It's still not over. Viz Media picked it up. All right, that's fair. Digital Circus. Yeah, Digital Circus. And there's a hotel one, too. I'm forgetting the name. Hasbin Hotel, yeah.
And heavier. Could she really save the world like her fairy tale heroes? All she did is what she's always done and never stopped moving forward.
Because Crescent Rose wasn't the only thing she needed. She had to improve her semblance, too.
Right. While aura is essentially the manifestation of one's soul, the semblance is an expression of their personality.
Basically, it's a superpower farmed by aura. And Ruby's got super speed. Or a teleport. Or
damn.
What is she doing exactly?
Close. This is Petal Burst, a mixture of speed, teleportation, and intangibility. Ruby can rocket from one point to another in milliseconds.
By literally bursting into petals.
Sort of. According to
That's gas, bro.
Ruby's semblance is
I have not
extremely
seen
complex
Meta
and
Runner.
variable. It involves breaking her body down to its molecular components before zooming off in complex paths, negating the laws of mass entirely.
AKA
Oh, goddamn.
Super Speed Plus. And Nora is best girl. Ruby's pedal burst is so quick she can make flying missiles look completely still. Good luck tagging her with a bullet or a breadstick.
She is certainly quick enough to give Emerald and Mercury a hard time, and they've dodged actual lightning.
She's faster than
Wow.
Blake, who could keep up with the most cringe faunus of all, Adam Taurus.
Well, he did draw his sword fast enough to parry an actual particle beam. In real life, such a beam is created by accelerating charged particles to just under light speed.
So, that's impressive.
With such a powerful ability, Ruby could safely shine her smile for years, even as she carried the fate of Remnant across the world. To her friends, she was a beacon of hope.
Well, yeah, 'cause she's got one more superpower. Her silver eyes. Just like her mom, Ruby inherited them from the God of Light as a weapon against negative anti-light.
God of Light. All right, I'm clearly so. This is like when you're reading Dragon Ball and then like you end off like after the 21st World Tournament and someone's telling you about Ultra Instinct Goku. Like, damn, nigga. Bro, I didn't know about none of this, bro. Like when I was reading it, it was still like a little high school series where they were still chilling out. Like let me see if I can find where. Oh, I don't spoil myself, nigga. Say you swear to God. Yo, nigga, that was on accident, dude. I meant to press freaking exit screen, nigga. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm still gonna watch it. Yo, come on, bro. Nah, that's just insane. That is insane. Wow. You gonna hold me like that? Y'all gonna do me like that, bro? You gonna do me like that, bro? Oh, my goodness. On the exact frame, too. This person escaped, bro. It wasn't coming into my head, bro. I was trying to look something up. Nigga, that's so lame, bro. Wow. I don't even remember what I was gonna look up no more. Ruby. Ruby episode. I dead can't spell it. Let's see. This is like the whole first volume, so I'd probably be around here.
Wasn't very good for you. And there was some fire.
Yeah, I remember all these. Yup.
I think
I remember the first episode. Yeah, there was like a flying ship. I remember. Yeah, there was a flying ship first episode. These are the villains, I'm assuming.
It's important to remember, Ruby is only 17 years old. The weight of being a leader, a savior, and a huntress like her mother would get heavier and heavier and heavier.
Yeah, she got over it. Look at her go!
Taking Crescent Rose firmly in hand and sending a message of unity to the rest of the world. Ruby had finally left the fairy tale behind, taking one more step toward the day we've waited for.
She left it behind. What do you mean she left it behind? She died? But it looks like a portal. Did they go to a different world or something? They jump in time. What happened? What happened here? Someone can TLDR and spoil me, bro. I don't care about spoilers. Someone can spoil me. What happened here? What do they mean by that? I'm gonna let the video play until someone in the chat lets me know.
Today's battle is sponsored by
She
Pride
technically
Pit.
did die. She like Toto where she left it all behind. Are you asking me? You said, is she like Toto? I have no idea, my nigga. I haven't seen Ruby in full. I've only seen season 1 in like 2016. Not even before 2016. She died, but she technically did die and came back though. It's complicated, really complicated. They go into a fairy tale. Nigga, what? Did a Madoka Magica? I haven't even seen Madoka Magica. I heard Madoka Magica is incredible though. I heard that it is a legendary series. You mean Toji? Oh, yeah, you meant Toji. So whoever said that in the chat, you meant Toji, not Toto, bro. Ruby Broken? I don't know about Broken. I like, from what I've seen of Soul Eater, these niggas, dude, Soul Eater, they be boxing. I can't even bring up an example, because I don't know any Soul Eater characters. I don't even know what I can look up to, like, show you guys as an example. I don't think Ruby's standing a chance, bro. Ruby not doing nothing, bro. Like I don't know about Ruby being broken. Like I be seeing, like I can't even see on like GIFs if there's any GIFs that would show what I'm talking about. And I don't know any of these characters' names. The only character I know from Soul Eater is Death the Kid. That's the only person I know. I know nobody else from that series. But I hear them. They be squabbling, bro.
But all
They
the
be
unjust
squabbling.
evil
I don't
souls
think
of this
Ruby.
world
Ruby. I don't think Ruby scales high. At least the little I've seen of Ruby, I do not think they even scale high enough, bro. It's like they're like Yu Yu Hakusho. Like Yu Yu Hakusho is mainly like low key realistic. It's like yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho's like Yusuke's strongest attack by the end of like. Let's say, I don't know, by the end of like Dark Tournament, it can destroy like a few buildings. That's not impressive at all. Like Yu Yu Hakusho does not scale high until like the last arc, I'd say. And if you want to count Chapter Black too, because Sensui was like just that insane. Like I think Ruby was something like that, but again I don't know the whole series. I can't speak on that in full, but just off memory that I know.
Mutated from good-natured souls, a Kishin could plunge the world into chaos and madness. If only someone could stop them.
Bing bong, it's the DWMA. Welcome to Death Weapon Meister Academy, where death rules. Literally, his name is Death.
Here, Lord Death tasks humans to become spiritually talented meisters of demon weapons.
AKA people who are also a weapon. No, really, they transform into weapons. Guns,
Oh,
ninja
really?
stars, hammers, you name it. A Meister weapon pair kills
Oh, that's
and
sick.
consumes lost.
Bro, Soul Eater got like super cool designs. I'm like I would read the series just off designs. I gotta get to it, bro. Ain't they planetary in Yu Yu Hakusho? Maybe at the end. I don't know about like in the series. Why you streaming so late? Dude, I was busy today. I ain't gonna lie. That's my fault, bro. I should have been here like 2 hours ago. Dude, my
Souls
bad.
to keep the Kishin
And I ain't gonna lie, I spent a little longer on the toilet. I was playing some Clash Royale. I ain't gonna lie. I could have got here like 30 minutes earlier, but you know, Clash Royale kind of got to me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was busy, but like there was 30 minutes where I wasn't really. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of got distracted. My fault, but you know what I'm saying?
The Ripper, more like Jack the Fraud.
And so, the demon weapon Soul was paired with the dutiful rising star, Maka Albarn.
Talk about your classic teacher's pet. The
Wow.
weapon pair kills and consumes lost souls to keep the Kishin away. Jack the Ripper, more like Jack the Fraud.
And so, the demon weapon Soul was paired with the dutiful rising star, Maka Albarn.
Okay, so who's the main character of Soul Eater? I be seeing him a lot, but I know there's a blue hair character too.
Weapon Soul was paired with the
If you need to see a Ruby fight scene, you need to see the food fight promises peak. Okay, bet. I got you. Maka's the main character, or is both of them? Maka and Soul?
star, Maka Albarn.
Talk about your classic teacher's pet. The kind of girl who leaves an apple on the desk and goes, "Teacher, you forgot to give us homework." And then we jump them.
As if Soul's any better, a weapon who's too concerned with being cool to do any real work.
Hey, Soul's not just any demon weapon. He's a Scythe. And he's got his sights on upgrading to the highest level of Death Scythe.
Which would be
that's
a
hard.
high honor. And lucky for Soul, Maka always aims high.
With that common goal, Maka and Soul formed the Dream Team. All they needed
Wait, so
was
Maka
an
is
empty
really a schoolgirl for real. She looked crazy. She looked like a delinquent. Like every scene I see of her, she just mad for no reason. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm just going from what I see like online, but I must be
Says
tripping.
The soul of a witch. Easy, right?
Maybe, since Maka is extraordinarily perceptive at spotting and examining souls. She can detect spiritual presences from millions of yards away, and can discern its nature,
Okay.
stability, and emotions.
Time for class then. The two trained hard, but their styles kinda weird. Okay, so Maka guides Soul in the direction she wants to go, but Soul, the Scythe, does all the actual movements himself. Maka's
wow.
the Meister, Soul's the weapon.
Like conductor and instrumentalist, a Meister weapon pair cannot work in harmony without total cooperation.
Too bad their teamwork sucked. They fumbled the easiest chance for Death Scythe status, F-.
Maka just could not get in tune with Soul's wavelength. She was skilled, sure, more skilled than most.
Keyword.
So if they are not in tune, like even if she's swinging that scythe, she won't be doing anything. Is that what they telling me? Like even if she could be swinging that scythe all she want, if Soul's like, nah, I ain't messing with that, that bit will not move. Like she won't do nothing. She will do no damage. She'll be up correct. Wow, damn, that's crazy. They got a match.
Plenty of
Wow.
rivals showing
Okay.
up, like Blackstar and Tsubaki.
Really puts a damper on the straight A's when this show-off is doing better than you.
It was up to Maka and Soul to improve their teamwork.
Yeah, that dude,
Soul
Black Star.
presence.
I thought he was the main character. I ain't gonna lie. I see him all the time.
Wavelengths are the means with which Meister and weapon draw strength through each other. Think of two wavelengths as different emotional amplitudes that must merge at one alignment.
If the Meister's the guitar and the weapon's the amp, then they create a feat feedback loop to increase its frequency. That's soul resonance.
Soul resonance creates a telepathic link and surges their strength and speed.
And preps them for cool scythe moves like the Witch Hunt Slash, a big energy strike that puts the L in evil.
As the name implies, it works especially well against witches and other evil creatures. It's not exclusive or anything.
It's actually really deadly against evil because of Maka's rare anti-demon wavelengths. Basically, being a goody little two-shoes gets her the power of purity or whatever.
Oh, that's
Maka
fair.
and Soul were becoming a synchronized unit, though one would sometimes need to rein in the other's idiotic habits.
And the other guys gotta stop their annoying overthinking, Wiz.
But everything changed after a unique encounter with Krona, which nearly killed Soul.
No
Now,
way.
Soul had an ogre pal in his head, waiting for him to swing on over and play the piano. Yep, Soul got infected with black blood.
Black blood was specially brewed as a weaponizable blood. It hardens and strengthens
Hey, shout out my
its
man's.
body
Oh,
inside and out.
I try to pause Twitch for whatever reason. Shout out my man's L Dizzy with the tier 1 sub with Prime, bro. I appreciate you, gang.
Increasing
You the
their
GOAT.
physical ability. They can even block blades with their bare skin.
Too bad it comes with a little side effect of madness with a capital M.
A force of fear and sadness all living things possess, which threatens to ruin the world.
So it was kind of a big deal that Maka was bummed by how she got sold in a jam. But
Wow.
thanks to Soul, she got over it and even welcomed in their new little ogre buddy.
Now when Soul plays his grand piano, their soul resonance sings even louder through the black blood.
Giving Maka all the perks of black blood too, even the crazy parts.
Damn.
You didn't expect that, Krona.
But evil saw their plans through. The Kishin Asura have
So
arrived.
is that like that little ogre thing when she goes crazy? Is that also a power boost, or she just be losing her mind? Like what's about that? Like does that little ogre, that little crazy ogre, does that add anything or not really?
This was spreading everywhere.
So Maka and Soul had to lock in and upgrade their witch hunt to the even stronger demon hunt slash.
Oh, is that my
Soul had
nigga
to lock in and
Notashi
upgrade
Shida?
their witch hunt to
That's hard. That animation right there, that'd be a
the
little
even
tough.
stronger demon hunt slash. They went on even more missions to reach
Soul Eater might be
less-
top 3, bro. I gotta read it at some point, bro. Think Hollow Ichigo, he's just crazy. Oh, okay, bet. I gotta read Soul Eater at some point. Got to. I know it leads to Fire Force, like they're connected in some way. I don't know how, but I know they're connected. I remember at some point people were saying they were
It's
connected.
like Blackstar, and that guy outran his own shadow.
Perhaps the most obvious evidence ever of faster than light speeds, and Maka could finally keep up with him.
Pair that with her fight with the demon tool Gopher, who could obliterate whole mountains, and you've got one hell of an ass kicker.
And yet, Maka's relationship with Soul still faltered. Soul
What?
was the real star here. Even other Meisters were trying to take him as a weapon, away from Maka.
I mean, he literally moves himself, so Maka couldn't help but wonder if she was holding him back all along.
But Soul said the truth. In all of their missions, their teamwork was the key to their victory. An orchestral performance is only as good as the one conducting. And so, their wavelengths played in harmony, and Maka donned a dress of black.
In the anime, Maka has a different vital form where she manifests scythe blades from her body due to her father being a death scythe. This form does not appear in the original manga, thus excluded. Okay. That's still tough, though. So is this relationship they got going on, is this like Ichigo and Rukia, where they're friends, or this is like they try to make this romantic? Like some of the panels that are flashing, they look a little bit closer than friends. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Is this like this like a legit, like it's like on some Don and Don timing, or like they're legit just friends? They're friends? Okay, bad. I didn't want to
It's an armor
infer.
literally made of blood, and it lets Maka fly around and shoot out her soul as an epic sound wave. So freaking metal.
At the same time, Soul discovered he could hack souls and directly transmit Maka's anti-demon wavelengths, basically shutting their enemy completely down through Soul Adagio.
And they finally achieved Death Scythe. The dream's here, baby.
So when Krona's own Black Blood reached its final stage, Maka and Soul flew to the moon. A moon small and unassuming, but so dense it has the same mass as the planet
Why
itself.
does the moon look like that, bro? Is that lore reason? They gotta be a lore reason. There's no way the moon just looks like that, bro.
The very world's sanity
I've not
was
seen
at
Shaman
stake.
King.
Krona might have gone insane, but Maka still reached out to their new friend's soul until the Kishin showed up to ruin everything. Come on, Asura, they're having a moment here. Timing, bro.
In what would be Maka's final exam, Maka, Soul, and all of their friends faced off against the Kishin.
And she passed. A+. Plus, Maka pulled her weight and perfected her teamwork with Soul. Their wavelengths were pitch perfect.
Asura did everything.
It's explained in Fire Force. I gotta go to Fire Force to see what's up with the moon. So that nigga just looked like. So if before Fire Force came out, the moon just looked like that. There was no reasoning. The moon was just that creepy. Nigga, what the yo? That's like playing the Majora's Mask and no one explains why the moon is just staring at you like that. That is hilarious. Y'all niggas just accepted that? Like y'all was like, okay, he's just weird looking. Bro, that's so crazy to me. That is so crazy to me, bro. No way.
His ass with one final upgrade, the Kishin Hunt Slash. Maka Chop. Now that's what I call absolute cinema.
Truly,
Because
bro.
a sound soul dwells within a sound mind and body. So should you feel overwhelmed by evil's roars, just write 42 42 564 whenever you want to knock on death's door. Congratulations to us.
Wiz, your ego is showing.
It always is.
Is another
And
ad?
why not?
This is another ad. Alright, did I skip anything?
Oh, not cool.
I did. Alright, let's get into it, bro.
Official.
I'm already seeing the animation look tough. I don't know who was in the animating booth. I know some of y'all in the chat, y'all was saying that Hulk and Godzilla looked a little mid. I don't know. I think this one already looks really good. I think this one looks really good already.
So not cool.
I like what they got going on. You want to bet on this, Zeph? I already got spoiled, so I can't even bet on it. It wouldn't even be fair. But I was betting Maka before I even saw what was going on. I don't think Ruby would have stood a chance. And from the scaling that we saw, I think Ruby probably gets no diffs. I think they're only picking these two because they both got scythes. There's nothing they said that scales to what Maka got going on, I don't think. Like, I didn't see no feat. To be fair, they didn't say nothing crazy for Maka either. At least in this video, I didn't see nothing crazy. They didn't say no crazy feats. Besides, like, this stuff right here, they ain't say no crazy feats. Besides, and they apparently went to the moon. I don't know if they flew there or what. But, yeah. I don't know.
So try helping out. Hi! Who you looking for? Little Red Riding Hood, your humanity has strayed from its just path, and the Shinigami has called. Oh my gosh, your boyfriend turns into a scythe! Oh, that's so cool! Your soul is ours!
That's fire. That's fire, bro.
I like my soul, thanks.
Bro, one thing Ruby got is aura, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This death battle low-key convinced me, bro. Like, she probably gonna get her face wiped. Yo, she got aura like crazy. I ain't never seen someone get a scythe into a blick. The fit clean as hell. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Ruby got it, bro. Ruby got it. That might make me start reading it again or watching it again, bro. Yo, Ruby got it. Yo. She that cool in the series, chat? Like, is she that fire in the series too? Oh, you saw that weave? Hold on. Yo, she moving. Oh, she moving. Hold on. I saw a crazy weave like there. Oh my, yo. Hey, she hitting ultra instinct Goku moves on this dude. She got it, bro. She got it. That's 1-on-1 right there. And she just flipped off her own scythe.
Your moves are sick, but too slow for my Meister.
You haven't seen
Oh, he can speak? He can speak while they fight?
anything yet.
Alright, fair. That's a good speed list.
But we can handle it.
Let's go, Soul Regiment's.
Oh, yeah, she's probably... Oh, that almost cooked her right there. She's spamming that rose petal move, bro. That's all she got in her bag. That's all she got in her bag to compete. I ain't gonna lie. She's spamming that bit. She is spamming those rose petals, bro. Oh, even with the hands. Okay. Okay. Popper. Damn, last second weave, just like that. Just like that. Blick up to your face. Gun to your head, spit a Burn Man verse. Shout out Rab So Petty. Oh, that's crazy. Oh yeah, Maki moving. She ain't even transformed yet. Oh my goodness, she's moving. Yeah, it's over with, bro. Yeah, it's over with, bro.
Interesting. Her soul forms a barrier. Try helping out.
Relax.
It might be over with, bro. It might be over with, bro. I love how Zeph keeps saying Maki, my fault. Is it Maka? Maka, bro. I'm so sorry. I know when I post this VOD, people are going to be like, oh my god, stop saying Maka. Stop saying Maki. It's Maka. I know how the comments get, bro. My fault, bro. My fault. I have never seen Soul Eater, bro. I ain't never seen Soul Eater, my nigga. I ain't never seen Soul Eater, bro. Ruby battle win? Alright, let's see it, bro. She getting worked. I don't know about getting worked. She has not done significant damage yet. Like, Maki's kind of just taking this slow.
Sorry, but I'll never stop fighting. I'm Ruby Rose, and I am a huntress.
Soul Hadashio.
Ruby!
Ooh. Okay, never mind. Okay. Yo, last quarter comeback? Fourth quarter comeback. Hold on. Never mind, bro. She done hit that transformation. Yo, she done hit that transformation and got split in half. She done hit that transformation and got split in half just like, bro. Yo, she done slid apart like she Frieza. Wow. Got cooked so bad your scythe is aura farming in your place. How is your scythe aura farming above your grave, nigga? Oh, that's over. You're cooked. You're done for. It's over with. She thought she was Aang. Man, Aang would never get done out like that, bro. She realized Shotzi was Aang. She thought she was Aang, bro. Wow, that's tough. Mickey win? I don't think it was that. That's not a Mickey win, but damn, I thought Ruby was gonna do a little bit more. Come on, Ruby. You outclassed her in terms of aura. That's fat nigga take, man. Get banned right now. I will ban you right now, little nigga. What are you talking about? What are you? And there's 2 moons too. That's crazy.
Rest in peace,
Wow.
Ruby. But hey, it's not often you get to see scythe-on-scythe action like that.
Let's break this down with the 4 categories that best represent this matchup. First, strength.
And then it's a clean. I think it's a clean sweep. It's probably a clean sweep. Soul Eater. Not a fair match.
But Maka's soul resonance could match Gopher, who destroyed mountains.
Now, Team Ruby did defeat Vine, whose aura contained a bomb that could have wiped out a city.
Adding up their flight speed and how far Harriet said they'd have to fly to avoid the blast, that's a 366 kiloton bomb.
It's possible Ruby's own aura possesses a similar level of, say, energy strength, though her semblance obviously can't replicate what Vine did.
Black Blood Maka got blasted by Asura into the moon. Yeah, it's small, but its mass is the same as Earth's, right?
Putting Asura's strikes at 2 quadrillion tons of TNT. Over
God
5
damn.
billion times higher than Vine.
Yo, some of these numbers that I still just shock me whenever they say it. 2.7 pentatons of TNT. I don't even know what that means. I can't even quantify that in my brain. I don't even know how high that number scales. That is so crazy.
Tons of TNT. Over 5 billion times higher than Vine.
So, Maka takes strength, but speed wasn't as
Not a
clear-cut.
single chance.
Ruby's a fast little gal. Maka kept up with Blackstar, faster than Shadows and whatnot. But as they improved their skills, Ruby and her friends could outspeed Adam.
Who blocked a particle beam. Though given the distance and time to react, Adam moved about 42% the speed of light. Not quite faster than your own shadow.
Wow.
Still, Ruby's Petal Burst has become far faster than this over time, and clearly gives more than a 2-time speed increase on top of that.
They're gonna split it to be nice, I
making her
think.
well past light speed.
Definitely enough to take on Harriet, who was all about speed. Angry speed.
This isn't to say Maka couldn't keep up thanks to Soul Resonance, but Petal Burst makes this comparison close enough to call it a
Yeah,
tie.
exactly. But I don't think she
Speed
wins a
would be
single
key to
category.
winning in skill.
Come on, Wiz. Call it what it really is. It's scythery.
That's not a word.
Maka's scythery was pretty good, but Soul does all the movement for her. As a Meister, she was mostly a guide.
It's easy to assume that Ruby's scythery was superior. She's entirely self-sufficient at dancing with her weapon.
Soul's own control is still a factor here, but it doesn't change that Ruby's been swinging that thing for way longer than Maka. Ruby's got scythery in the bag.
It doesn't even mean anything though if you can't do no power. So like
Far greater strength.
that was a pity. That's a pity category for her. High key.
Aura's really cool.
You got to see about that.
Superpowers and so on, but it's got one big weakness.
It is a finite resource.
Nah, I'm hot right now. Put that bit against Goku. Leave Ruby alone. I think it's because of the scythes. I don't think she actually stood a chance. I think it's just because, you know, they got similar aesthetics, which is why they're going up against each other. But that's hilarious, bro. It wasn't even close.
Dust, even powering up Crescent Rose takes juice and some aura. Once it's gone, Ruby's totally vulnerable.
And there's a second key factor regarding aura. It is specifically a manifestation of Ruby's soul.
And Maka's powers are all about taking on souls. Maka had lots of ways to break through Ruby's aura, like Soul Adagio.
And since Maka is exceptionally gifted at examining souls, she could definitely figure out how aura works.
But, plot twist, what about Ruby's silver eyes? Her anti-grim eye beams? Turns out they were actually her best secret weapon.
The negative power of Grim is quite similar to madness wavelengths, which power black blood. Since anti-demon wavelengths can cancel out black blood,
Chaozu's
silver
enough to
eyes-
solo this verse, man. Don't ever gas up Chaozu like that ever in your freaking life. Yamcha could. Don't ever gas up Chaozu like that in your freaking life. Nigga can't even scale past the 23rd World Tournament. You talking about solo a whole verse. Chaozu's not he's not soloing nothing, bro. Chaozu praise is not allowed on any channel, any server, any stream, anything that I'm a part of, bro. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right now.
But Maka and Soul's whole story is about reaching that perfect soul resonance. Asura tried every way in the book and more to separate their wavelengths and failed. And we already talked about how much stronger he is than Ruby. Maka takes powers, because when she rose to the occasion, Ruby didn't stand a semblance of a chance and bit the dust.
Crazy.
The winners are Maka Albarn and Soul Evans.
Wait, his name is Soul Evans? Next time
That's
on
tough. That nigga
Death
my girl got jumped. She done got jumped. She done got jumped. That was a great animated episode though. I loved that. Let's see what they got next. Is that Blade?
Subscribe and join as a member to
Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Nigga, what? Hey, that's a crazy mix. I'm gonna give it to my nigga Blade. Shout out Buffy. Shout out my white girl. Shout out my white girl. Let's keep it a stack. Shout out my white girl. Buffy, that girl. She got it like that. I'm gonna have to give it to my nigga Blade. That's just principle. That's just off principle. Shout out my nigga Blade.